As much as we don't want to believe this, the white man is our only ally in this world. The white American man is our only ally in this world because he will unite with us under our constitutional rights to help save his country. He's our real brother. Uh, the white man taught us how to read, homie. The Mexicans didn't. The 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 white man died with us, homie, to help us get out of slavery. The Chinese did. The white man fought alongside the white Jewish man with Dr. King to help us get civil rights. The Mexican didn't, the Latin didn't, the Chinese didn't, the Cuban didn't. So he's really our only friend in the world. Because as much as y'all want to believe, if y'all leave this country, nigga, they gonna kick you worse in your ass. You go somewhere. Go to Africa and watch how the African treat y'all. Nigga, go somewhere. Nigga, man, don't nobody like us but the white boy and his white woman. They our only real friend, my nigga. I swear to God. I swear to God, homie, they our only real friend. That's why, homie, don't nobody else really fuck with us but white. Everybody else use us for economical benefits.
What's going on, y'all? Grind to Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope your year is going well and you get everything you want in the future. But today we got your boy Charleston White in the crosshairs because he's talking about Tariq Nasheed. And I don't really have a horse in this particular race, man. I don't like Charleston White. I think he's a clown. He's a buffoon. The things he says are top tier criminology, and I don't agree with him at all. I think he just says stupid stuff for shock. And I think at the same time, he's not really that funny. Sometimes he's funny, but he's not always that funny. It's more so like that crackhead little dude that you see on the side of the road talking trash. And, you know, because he's that crackhead little dude and he kind of roasts you a little bit, it makes it a little bit more funny than it really is. And then on the other hand, we got Tariq Nasheed, who I've kind of lost a little bit of respect for, man. At first, I was really on board with everything he was saying. I like the FBA movement still. Even to this day, I think that it's a cool way to present ourselves as Black Americans. It makes sense. You're the foundation of the country. We know we are. We're foundational Black. But lately he seemed like more of a hustler than anything going on Vlad. That was a big red flag for me right there. What you doing on Vlad? That showed me you just about to mind this right there. And then, you know, just some of the talking points he's been putting up lately have been a little bit offset. Not really his best. You know, he still does talk good talk here and there. I think he does a good job of roasting Dub S type of dudes and the other little silly people that speak against Black people's best interests in general. But I don't know. I'm just not really fully on board with him just yet, or anymore, I guess I'd say. You know, maybe he'll come back around and do something respectable soon. But nah, I just ain't. But we're gonna see if your boy Charleston White is talking real, or is he talking that garbaggio like he tends to do? Let's get it.
Just like the old man say, two black people don't have no business doing nothing together. Cause what they gonna do? Argue and squabble. That's what the old nigga told me. He said, nigga, you ain't got no business being with another black mother. Cause you and the black all y'all go do all day long is argue and squabble.
So what do y'all think about what he just said right there, man? I think he got it from Neely Fuller Jr. He might be trying to act like, oh yeah, I got it from the old man on the corner. Well, if he did, he probably also got that from Neely Fuller Jr. So regardless, Neely Fuller Jr. But yeah, what do you guys think about his overall point right there, man? Black people can't seem to work together because all they do is argue and squabble or fight. I think that is 50% true. I'm not going to just sit up here and generalize and say, oh yeah, all Black people don't know how to work together, because they do know how to work together, man. But, you know, you can see it, unfortunately, on the main stage, you know, with guys like the FBA, the indigenous, the ADOS. You got other people running around here, man. It don't seem like they can just get on one accord when, you know, we're all Black American. We're all trying to essentially get the same thing, which is, you know, Black people some more type of power or a better voice out here in these streets, or better rights, whatever. But they just can't get right, man. But I don't fully agree, man. I think that Black people do know how to work together. It just depends on whether or not they're having too much ego or they're hustling and have some ulterior motives. But let's go.
You gonna argue over football, basketball. LeBron James better than Michael Jordan, but Kobe better. They gonna argue over football. Walter Payton better than Ricky Williams. They gonna argue over, I'm an FBA, I'm an Aboriginal, I'm Pan African. They'll never be able to work together in America. Two black mother in America would never be able to work together. And I'm going to wake up and show it every goddamn day.
That's interesting, man. So Charleston White is kind of like what's the dude on the Batman? So Owlman. It's like a little alternative universe where they was fighting like the evil Superman, evil Wonder Woman, and like an evil Batman. It was the Owlman, and he was like,
why would you want to destroy the world?
Because it's the only action one could take that would have any purpose.
You know, he's basically nihilistic, and that's essentially what Charleston White is like, man. He's basically a nihilist, you know, when it comes to his people. I don't think anybody should respect anything that Charleston White says because everything's just coming from like a hateful place, in my opinion. Yeah, he's trying to shock and be a little character and whatnot and get his money off of that. But to be honest, man, there's no need to really take what he says seriously and really hold him in high regard, in my opinion. Because, you know, he just told you right there, he don't care. All I'm doing is trying to show the degeneracy of the black community or show the worst parts of the black community. He was even on Jesse Lee Peterson's show, which to me is get your ass out of here, bro. You're officially null and void anything you say, man. But let's go.
Look how that nigga started talking about, well, we built a front. Then all of a sudden he went, you nigga. He was supposed to exit the stage. If he was really an educational man and he saw that it was mass confusion, he would have exited the stage.
What are the white supremacists doing now? They're doing 4 basic things: racial showcasing, racial population tailoring, racial dislocation, and white sacrificing. And these 4 things are designed to produce maximum sophisticated confusion among the victims. And so far it's been somewhat successful worldwide.
But he not. He got hate in his heart too, nigga. You got to be broke waking up want to argue with some niggas you can't see, don't know, and don't even know if they real. Nigga, I'm not fit to argue with y'all, my nigga. That's why I went to laughing at you, dumb motherfucker. I saw her. Look at all this mass confusion I done start. It's easy because black men, mainly black men and mostly black women, wake up with their emotions every day. And one thing about your emotion, nigga, you can't think rational nor logically.
So that right there is just Charleston talking about black people in general, in my opinion. You know, I think that he is more so aimed at the FBA lineage, but I feel like FBA is part of black people, part of black Americans, man. It encompasses, you know, black Americans. You know, just like if somebody was to say Adolf or Friedman or whatever, I would look at that as like, oh yeah, you trying to talk trash about all of us. So, you know, regardless of him saying that, I will say that there are a bunch of dudes that ride too hard for the whole FBA thing. They make it seem as if it's like a little extra thing, but it's really just, you know, that's just our lineage. You ain't no like, oh yeah, it ain't no little special group or nothing like how some of these retards be saying. I don't get y'all. You guys are literal idiots. You guys claim to be smart, but you guys are literal idiots. But yeah. You know, he's basically running around here quoting from Neely Fuller Jr., trying to act like he's the one who made it up or he got it from some little old Dusty J on the Texas streets. Man, get out of here, bro. And that's lame right there to me that he was sitting up there trying to take his quotes and not really give him credit for it. But we see him right there, man. At the same time, like I said earlier, don't take anything Charleston White. Well, I don't take anything Charleston White says. For real, I take everything with a grain of salt, man. He's null and void to me because now I know that he just doesn't care, you know. He just wants to show the worst and showcase the worst of us. And at the same time, he's also being a walking, talking advertisement for that. So, yeah, I'm not rocking with Charleston White, man. But let's check out this next clip. I think he actually addresses Tariq Nasheed directly. Let's go.
Listen up, black folks. This the type of nigga Tariq Nasheed ask us to check. You got to check those things.
Tyreek wanted to be a pimp at first. Niggas don't give a damn about no Tariq Nasheed. Nigga, Tariq Nasheed. That nigga he started out wanting to be a pimp and couldn't pimp. So then he come trying to pimp on y'all. Nigga, we don't give a about Tariq Nasheed.
That to me right there is kind of questionable. You know, Tariq Nasheed was a pimp before. And it's like, now you got to be kind of questioning a little bit, being like, all right. So, yeah, he was that. He had to gift the gab with the pimping on the ladies and all that. So now is he kind of gift the gabbing and, you know, using his ways of, I guess, messing with her mind, but instead now using it on the masses. You know, I wonder that. But that would be a very funny story of Tariq. You know, he failed real bad at pimping. Like he was out there getting simped in the pimp. And he just had to go ahead and just switch up and try to figure out a whole new lane and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. You know, you could look at it several different ways. he's made all these little different movies like Hidden Colors and whatnot. I haven't checked any of them out, but I assume they're good works because a lot of people, hold them in high regard. So I would say that would show that he kind of cares a little bit. But lately, like I said, he seems like more like a hustler than he does truly for the people. He seemed like he just really worried about getting his bag at the end of the day, man. The Vlad bag, the pseudo Republican supporter bag, so forth and so on, man. What y'all think about it?
This grown ass man and got on here and repeated what Tariq Nasheed done said. Nigga, I ain't never seen Tariq Nasheed in the community doing a fucking thing. He's always been on camera talking. See, I come from the bottom, nigga, starting out in the community doing shit. I started doing before I started talking. Nigga, actions speak louder than words. This black son bitch done got on here and said, Tariq.
Even though Charleston's lame, you kind of got to give it to him a little bit. That is actually a reasonable point that he made. Tariq Nasheed, we haven't really actually seen him doing anything in the streets besides like a rally for reparations, which is not really too much. It's just like Al Sharpton marching. Like when they say Al Sharpton about to get brought up on charges, he was like, I'm gonna go do a goddamn march. That's what he do to get out of trouble. That's all Tariq Nasheed is known for as far as boots on the ground in the streets, is rally for reparations. I mean, if anybody else knows anything different, let me know. I'm not saying that I like Charleston White or I like anything he stands for, but I will say that in this particular point here, he has something. Although I don't really know what Charleston White has really done. I mean, he said he was doing like the little recreation centers for the kids or whatnot. I guess he was getting a little pizza parties and all that kind of stuff. That ain't really too much of nothing, is it? I mean, I guess you could say, he looking out for the youth and whatnot. I did that before. So, I mean, are we on the same level? But, yeah, man. I don't know, man. Tariq Nasheed, he does have, he has way more of an influence and whatnot, but has he actually put some boots on the ground and made some real things happen for the people? I don't know. Let's go.
Nigga, Tariq Nasheed. That nigga started out in the pimp group over there with goddamn me Rosebud and man, come on now. Nigga, don't do us like that, repeating what Tariq Nasheed said. Now, had you quoted Marcus Garvey, you probably would have had some, but this nigga done come with Tariq Nasheed. Nigga, you and Tariq Nasheed.
Charleston,
Man,
you
I don't
getting
want to
it?
hear shit. None y'all sound stupid now. I don't want a bunch of dumb coming over here talking. Y'all sound stupid and you niggas sound too anxious to talk.
Love goes
Y'all ain't got
together.
nothing else better to do. Y'all ain't got nothing else better to do on New Year's Eve than to get on here and talk. Nigga, I'm getting ready for a goddamn comedy show, 2 shows, and boy, the numbers is looking.
I didn't know Charleston was in demand for comedy like that. I guess he is. I don't know. You guess you never really know. But one thing I will say is Charleston, like I said earlier, he's kind of like that Jay on the side of the street where, they already kind of ain't really got too much of nothing. So there's nothing really you could say to hurt them. You can't hurt them verbally. You might be able to hurt them with a real, physical type of pain or something like that, but you can't hurt them verbally. Charleston White realized he got a little cockeye. He's ugly. He's old. He's skinny and frail. And he just doesn't care about that. He even knows that he pay for it. He pay for that thing. So he don't care about nothing that you could say. There's nothing that you really could say to Charleston White. He's essentially got nothing to lose in a verbal roast battle. So whenever you try to kind of come for him, it's like, what can you really do, I don't know. There's nothing you can really do unless you were to pull out some pepper spray or mace or something like that. But then, he might get the drop on you there, and then, you lost your life to Charleston White. Imagine that. Ugh. God, let's go.
Good tonight. I just got on here to practice some of my stand-up comedy on you dumb motherfuckers. Y'all got to be stupid in the y'all got to be the dumbest Americans since Dr. King. Y'all got to be stupid in the mother. Dr. King was dumb in the mother. Trying to harm me. Let's go eat with white people, and we're getting hit across his goddamn head. Nigga, I ain't gonna go eat with them.
The white American man is our only ally in this world because he will unite with us under our constitutional rights to help save his country. He's our real brother.
So what do you guys think about that? I would say that it was more so misplaced. I ain't gonna just straight up say it was stupid and dumb. I'll say at the same time I agree that I don't want to eat with nobody. I don't want to be with nobody. I don't want to be around nobody that doesn't want to be around me, that doesn't want to respect me as a basic human being just because of something stupid like skin color or the way my hair grows out my head. That's so idiotic. But I'll say that more so Dr. King was misplaced with his his thinking. He thought, oh yeah, these folks gonna do right by us, man. We gonna got them sit in. They're gonna just do right because they be acting like they so fair and just. And they be talking about us like subhumans that ain't got no morals. But that wasn't the case. So I will say that at the same time, while I don't agree with trying to force people that don't like you to like you, I won't say that Dr. King was dumb. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all done got on here and really think y'all really think I'm gonna let y'all talk. This ain't that kind of party. I want to be heard. Don't nobody want to hear from y'all. Everybody want to hear from me.
So what do you guys make of that right there, man? I think that Charleston White is really on a clout grab right here. You know, he talks all this trash about dudes wanting clout and doing little stuff and acting like bitches for the money. Well, he's actually doing that right now. He just does it in a way that makes you look like, oh yeah, he be telling jokes and he be talking crazy like uncling down the street, so it's different. Nah, he doing the same thing. He just doing it in an old dirty uncle kind of way. You know, he's looking for a clout grab right here by going after Tariq Nasheed. Like I said earlier, somebody roasting on Charleston is pretty much useless because he ain't, you know, nothing you can say that's gonna really make him be like, oh yeah, man, you really got me. You really got me. He's like an old Jay on the street. He already lost everything. There's nothing to lose. And Tariq, I mean, the only thing that he could really do is, I guess, go back and forth with him to get the people what they want. That's all it would be. It would be entertainment. He wouldn't be actually making anything happen by going out to Charleston, because Charleston is small town. He just a little criminologist on the side of the road. That's it. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Tariq has to say eventually. I'm pretty sure he's going to say something. I mean, I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Charleston's little rant, what y'all think Tariq is going to do. And what do you think about Charleston overall? Do you think that he's that guy? Or do you think that he's just a little stupid criminologist that's running around here trying to get some shock content to get his clout up? If you watched up to this point, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.